Alright, everybody. A bit of a chaotic start. I found out why I couldn't see the chat. It was because of a bug that a lot of people were reporting. Luckily, they updated it though, so everything should be fine now. But yeah, I'm gonna give it some time. I'm gonna really take my time with the stream because I really want this to be a nice special one for the end. But yeah, how have you guys been? How's everybody been? Right here, it's very cloudy. Okay, good. Yeah, glad to hear that, man. But yeah, it is the last game of the very first season. It's been pretty long and pretty short at the same time somehow. But yeah, does the game look okay? I think it looks okay. It should look fine. Okay, sweet. But yeah, everything looks fine. Just double checking on the stream. Yeah, alright, looks sweet. Okay, let's go ahead and get started then. The This first game is going to be the Griffins against the Royals. The Griffins are out of contention for European competition, I'm afraid. But the Royals still have a chance to sneak through. It requires a monumental effort. They need to win by more than 2 goals and then have the rest of the results go their way for that to happen. So it's pretty small, but you never know what can happen. So yeah, that's what they need today to win. They can't settle for a draw. They obviously can't lose. They have to win and by 2 goals or more. I don't think we have any new signings on either team compared to last game. We'll look at the lineups here just to double check. Yep, it looks like it's the same. But here we go, it's raining. It's gonna be a rainy day, a rainy parade to see who's going to win the whole thing, who's going to get to see European competition. Yeah. But yeah, the chance is there. It's slim, but it's there. It's, how do you say, it's 1% probability, 99% faith. The Griffins, as for the Griffins, they're currently in 5th place. A win by them would help them cement that 5th place. That is being challenged by Norfolk. You know, always good to jump any places you can when prize money's on the line. And yes, we are all at 9 players now. We're really close to getting full lineups, which I'm really excited for. But let's go ahead and get started. This match is going to have an outcome. Of course it is. It's going to have an outcome. All right. Griffins playing in their alternative kit in light green. Jimmy wins it back nicely. He's going to cross it into Pino. He's had a chance there. He couldn't have control of the ball, though. It looked really good, though. Griffins, I think, should be happy with the way they performed this season. The beginning, the first half was just catastrophic, I think. But having Cabral as head coach and having some good tactics really helped them turn things around. So I think this should be a good, I think they should be happy with. Same with the Royals. They're pretty much languishing at the bottom half, but sort of good run of wins allowed them to climb up as a, what's it called? Allowed them to get that sort of mid-table position. Is it a bit glitchy? I think so. I was sort of moving around with the window, so it was probably glitchy for a bit, but it should be okay now. If it's still glitchy, let me know. Here's Chad Champion. It's a good tackle by Mockery. Mockery is so good at tackles. Now it's a bad pass. It's back to Champion. It's to win. It's a bit of a frenzy there. Chad Champion did get a goal in the last game to give them the victory. So we'll be hoping maybe he has another goal up his sleeve. If they can't win by 2 goals, then at least finish on a high, I say. There's Simeone. Pass through. Headed away. It's a good tackle. Got Champion with some blistering speed. It's going to be a foul. And it's going to be an early booking for Magnussen, which is not good for the defense. It's never good to have a defender booked so early in the game. It sort of forces him to lower his aggression a bit. Hey Sam, what's good, man? Boy, today's the last day. I think today, I'm really nervous for today, honestly, because you just don't know what's going to happen, and everybody's so close together that really anything can happen. There's technically three teams in contention. That was an interesting ball from Lagdime. Lagdime is playing really well on that right side. I'm not sure if that was a strike or a cross, but it was a good attempt nonetheless. But yeah, there's 3 teams currently fighting for a league title. on the last day. There's 3 teams still in it, and 5 teams are in it for a Europa Leagues or Europe spot, I suppose. Not just Europa League. Well, maybe, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'll update the tables as the games are played so we can have a good sense of what needs to happen for certain situations to occur. Oh, Miller's pushing through here. This could be good. Oh, it's well covered. Mockery's fighting for it. Out for a throw in. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Sam. It's a good pass to Pino. Pino's moving forward now. Mockery again, cutting that out. You can sense the urgency that the Royals are playing with, leaving no stone unturned, going for every play in the event that that effort might result in a goal. Across to see Pino, Nguyen. Nguyen still with Nguyen. Oh, what a great tackle that was. That looked like a goal, but Axel was right there again. Axel has been so good so far this match and last match, pulling out some great last-minute tackles. Really brilliant stuff from the defender. Griffins have been managing the Royals' attacking plays here, which is good for the Griffins, I suppose. We're just about 30 minutes in. Pino does well. Here's Barnyashev. Good tackle by Bjarnason. Foul. It's a good tackle by Oppenheim. Simeone gets it back though. A good pass into space to Chad Champion. He's moving now. He's gonna have a strike. It's wide, but a good effort nonetheless. The Royals keep pushing, trying to find that goal to kick things into gear. Look at that. Oppenheim is being marked by 3 separate Royals players. They're playing total football from the Netherlands, and back in the 70s, I think. I don't know if you guys have seen those videos. You know, obviously I wasn't there to watch them, but I've seen videos of the Dutch national team playing total football back in the 70s when they would lose the ball. Like 5 players would swarm the player and get the ball back. Good stuff. Here's Barnyashev. It's a bit wide, but another great attempt. Royals really pulling out their strength here. A little bit more accuracy though, and they'd have a goal by now. 10 minutes left of the first half. It's a late tackle by Nguyen. Just going to be a warning. Bit of a struggle there from Luki Delis. It's going to be a Griffins ball in a dangerous position. Miller's going to have a strike. Safe hands from Luki Delis. I think that's the Griffins' first chance that they've had this game. And Simeone's pushing forward now. Finds the win. Good intervention by Axel. Yeah, I think so. The Royals have sort of lost just a tad bit of their momentum. I guess it's been hard to just repeatedly try and attack and then not get a result or one or two results from every attack that they get. The defense is just all over the place in a good way for the Griffins. And we are in stoppage time. Like Demon pushes forward. Across Shirley. It is. Who's in the middle? It's still their ball. Nguyen here. It's going out for a corner. The last play, I think, of the first half. The Royals player fell in the box there. The ref has still not called the game, or the first half, the game like it's a baseball game. Chad Champion moving forward now. Pinot was moving forward there. It's a bit of a hard. There we go. That's the end of the first half. I was kind of struggling for my words there. A bit chaotic there in that end of the first half. But it's still all square. Alessio having a word with Oni. Yeah, honestly, it was the longest 2 minutes. It was like 4 minutes or something. But yeah, lots of chances from the Royals in this first half. But the Griffins have just been really, really hard to break through in the defense. Axel, Magnussen, Bjarnason doing particularly well. Chad Champion doing really well as we see him there moving forward. He's been really fast, moving up and down the midfield. Let's loop back. All right. 45 minutes left. Playoff spot is playoff. A European spot is on the line for the Royals. They need to get more than 2 goals to have a shot at qualifying, depending on how the rest of the teams do. It's all or nothing now for this first half, or the second half. Wow, I'm doing so well, aren't I? That was Morse, I think. Miller's in a good spot here. Oh, that's a foul. And the ref is going to sprint over there. Griffins have started with an absolute cannon of a attacking play here. Another trip there. It's a header. It's a good save by Lane. Royals still trying to get that goal. It's off to Miller now. All the way back to Morse, but he couldn't really do anything with it. He's won it back though. This is really fast paced now. Good pass to see McKenzie. McKenzie on the wing now. It's a cross. It's always hard to win an aerial battle if your players are not as tall or taller than the defense. Some subs. Chad Champion is coming off, which is fair, I think. He's pretty fast, but it tires him out very quickly. Pino's won it back. He's pushing forward now. Good tackle by Bjarnason to stop the play. It is a throw-in though. Miller's coming off. That's an interesting change actually. I don't think I've ever seen Miller get subbed off this season. But there it is. Miller subbed off for Thornstein, I think is how you say that. This game has been pretty even so far. More so the Royals in the first half. More so the Griffins in the first part of the second half. Oppenheim. Maybe a shot from distance? No. And it's going to be run all the way back. Neshev with some space here. This could be good. Thornstein. He sees Hernandez. Ooh, that was a dangerous play right there. If he just kept control of the ball, he might have had a shot on goal. It is going to be a foul. Another foul. Pedersen gets off with a warning. Hernandez. Simeone's been the heart and soul of the midfield. It's a good pass to Pedersen. Pedersen's gonna have a strike. It's deflected from the goalkeeper. Unfortunately, it couldn't be. The rebound wasn't directed to another Royals player, but that was really good. That was. Both teams playing their hearts out today, which is really good to see. End the season with the good efforts across. It's a header by Mockery. Didn't really have much power though. I don't think anybody in the history of ever has scored a header from outside the box. I think if you did that, your head would just explode, I think. Oni, Alessio with some space here. He's going to have a strike. Mackenzie was on it, though. Morse moving forward. This could be good. Oh, he runs it out of play. And some more subs. 2 subs for either team. Both teams. So I think all teams have used their 3 subs, which I think is fair. I mean, this game has been pretty back and forth. Lots of running, so... It's Jensen now, who's come on for... Who's he come on for? I think Banyashib. Is that? No, that's not him. Just, I don't know. Somebody came off. Yeah, it was Banyashib. Okay, I was right. Bino, good interception by Axel. Another foul, and this might be a yellow card, I think. There it is. He's already been warned, so a yellow card is warranted. Pedersen may be a bit desperate here. Needs to calm down a bit. Oh, Hernandez has won it back. Forced to clear. Oppenheim. Maybe he fancies a strike. A good tackle, though. I think it was Escola who made that tackle. Oppenheim moving forward once more. He's left some space on him. He's going to have a strike. That's a great save by Loki Delis. That was going in, but a fingertip save pushed it just wide. And he collects it. Good save. Nice save. Nice save indeed. game is ending. It's reaching its last few minutes here. Anything can happen. I think both teams have been in the game. Royals more so in the first half. Griffins more so in the second half. Escola. This could be good. It's a good save by Leyenda. Both goalkeepers have been really sturdy today, which is good. Christiansen moves forward. Sigurdsson wins it back. Good tackle by Carlson. Good, that's a good dribbling from Jensen. There again, Axel's on the defense once more. He's so good. So good at cutting those passes out. Christiansen. Thorsteinsen. Oh, it's a nasty pass back. There it is. It's a bit of a scramble now. Carlson moving forward. Come on, just a minute left. Anything can happen. Cabral, Christiansen. Pino. Nguyen is moving forward. He's still going forward. He might go all the way. Maybe he's going to have a strike. Not much power, unfortunately. So hard to break down that Griffins defense. I mean, it required a wondrous effort to dribble past everybody, but it just wasn't enough. And I think that'll do it for this game. Royals in the last match couldn't do what they needed to do. They end up in 4th place at the moment. You guys can take a look at the replays there. So at the moment, everything is the same. The Royals end up with 17 points, Griffins with 16. That is going to be their places at the moment. Depending on the Norfolk result, they might be able to, they might be able to sneak past and get a 6th place finish. But the Royals cement their place at a 5th place, at a mid-table, I suppose. It's not exactly mid-table, but it's right there. But yeah, that's what we have today. I think both teams could have won it. Really, could have won it at any moment. It just happened to end in a draw. Did the highlights loop back? I think they did. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and write these stats down. Men of the match. I have a few men of the match, I suppose. Yep, that's what I was thinking. Axel's was given the man of the match today. I think that's pretty fair. I mean, he was oh, just a wall for the Griffins. Really good at organizing. Really good at how do I say? Uh, really good at just being at the end of the play there, managing to get a touch on it and deviate it from the net. 5 interceptions, 11 passes made out of a total 15 attempted. I think that's really fair. It doesn't show it in the stats, but Axel was just really good. Same with Chad Champion. It was on par with Axel's performance. Perfect passing, 16 passes made, 16 attempted, 4 interceptions. Did concede 2 fouls though. It was all over the place, running back and forth, left, right, and center. Interested to see what you guys have to say. Everybody else was on their own level, I think, but really Axel and Chad Champion were on their really like were the best players today. Maybe you could say Alessio was there as well, Mockery, Oppenheim. Like Demon was pretty good in the first half, kind of petered out a bit in the second half, which is okay. But yeah, I'm interested to see what you guys think. I was thinking of either giving it to Axel or Chad Champion. So I'm interested to see what you guys say in terms of like an argument or something. If not, I think I'll just give it to Axel. That is true. Chad did play less minutes. Axel played the whole game. This is going to be a really tough one, actually. I think this is one of the toughest decisions I'll have to make because I just don't know. I mean, both players were just really good standout players for both of their teams. I mean, we saw Chad just running, running like there's no tomorrow, just sprinting up and down the field. I'm not sure, and they're pretty similar in stats as well. Chad obviously having better pass completion. Axel obviously not running as much, being a defender naturally. So I don't know. That is true. I think these like I said, I've said this a million times before, but the game for some reason seems to think that if a forward or a striker doesn't score, then he's immediately had a bad performance, which isn't true at all in game and in real life. Like a striker can have a great game and not score. Like just because he doesn't score doesn't mean he had a poor game. It's not a numbers game. I mean, the win was good, dribbling the ball up and down the right side. Pino as well, down the middle. They had really good chances. Yeah, I think these are a bit harsh. I'd put them at like, I'd put it maybe between a 5.5 and a 6. Closer to a 5.5 than a 6 though. Because a 6 is like slightly above average. 5.5 is like bang average. Doesn't mean you had a bad game. It was just like you did what you needed to do. 6 means, hey, you pulled out some big moves like Lane and Luki Deli. 6.5 means you were on top of it. And then 7 means, you know, had a great game today. One to remember. 7.5, 8, you know, those are just like, I don't think we've seen a 7.5 or an 8. 7 has been the highest rating, I think. We might see it though. But yeah, I think, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to give it to Axel. My reasoning is, defenders rarely get man of the matches, so I thought I'd just like switch it up a bit. But I mean, just seeing Axel just like cut left and right and just like being there somehow at every play, intercepting the ball was just, I think, really thwarted the Royals' attempts here. But it's a really hard choice because I could give it to Chad as well. I think I'll just give it to Axel, purely on the basis that defenders don't get as much love, which I intend to change in the next season. So I think that'll be it. Doesn't deprive Chad Champion of his brilliant performance. I think it's equally, and you could even argue even better than Axel's performance. But there you go. That's the make I'm gonna make. I decree so. But here's the next game. This next game is going to be a doozy. I'm gonna go ahead and ping the teams. We have Norfolk play against Ezhdehan. This will be a fight for Ezhdehan, a fight for the ages. This will be the match that they look back in history to remember. Ezhdehan are in 19 points in third place at the moment. Golden Eagle are the current title holders. That season hasn't ended yet, but they're leading the league as of right now. So Ezhdehan need to win this game. They need to win this game. It doesn't matter by how many goals, they just need to win this game, because a win would put them at 22 points and would put them up top. They would need Eagles and I think Leyenda to drop points, but I think then it goes down to goal differential. No, it won't. Leyenda are up by 1 point. But yeah, this is going to be a match for the ages. It's going to be a match for the ages, I think. Ezhdehan, like I said, this is, if there is ever a time to play and really give it your all, it's going to be this match. And of course it has to be the last match of the season, so it just adds to the anxiety and nervousness to it. Two teams have finished their seasons. We have 6 teams left to play games here. The league is slowly coming to the season, not the league, I hope not. The season's slowly coming to a close. I could have sworn that it was just yesterday that I was making highlight reels. It is a rainy match. In some cultures, rain is a blessing. So here you go. I'm sweating out my skin right now for Ezhdehan, because this is like title defining right now. And if they lose, it puts so much at risk, because you know, the prize money, how do I say it? Just like the overall, like how it's going to be written down. Like the stats are written down, but what's not written down is the actual, how close it was, you know? Like I'll say, oh, here was the winner, there's the runner-up, but it was so much closer than that, you know? Like anybody, for the majority of the season, looked like they could have, you know, got some results and won it. It just so happened that it's 3 teams now for the title, and Tyler Adams makes an early run forward. He's challenged by Hawkins. Oopsie daisy, I dropped my whatever that was. Thought Wilson was just gonna let it run into the net. That would have been disastrous, I think. Good tackle by Pasalic. I don't know what happened there. I guess that's a foul. The ref came up with some shenanigan there. But yeah, we do have a new player. Jeko Torres is playing in the defense. There he is. Both Emmets are indeed on the field. It's going to be a yellow card for Louis Hensel. Already dishing out a yellow card. I hope it's not a sign of things to come. Kai Rodri. There he is, Virginia Emmett. Number 55. I know it's a bit hard to see because, you know, I'm playing with 2 pixels. But there he is right there. With the captain's armband, which is yellow. There he is, having the ball alongside Alabama Emmett. It's a good dribbling from Kai Rodri. And it's a foul again somehow. This ref is seeing things I'm not seeing. I don't know if you guys see them too. Good passing here. Tom Price. Norfolk, I don't think have much to play for in this game other than, you know, their pride and dignity and in the hopes of maybe jumping over the Griffins in the league table. Whereas Ezhdehan, the entire history's on their shoulders at the moment. I'd be nervous if I was on Ezhdehan right now. Ayodele wins it back. Like I mentioned before, Ayodele is tied for top goal scorer at the moment alongside Fred and Becker. Both are Golden Eagle players, so that goes to show you how good they are. Really, I think they've been underrated, the Eagles, this season. Hensel pushing forward. Oh, that's a nasty tackle. No intent for the ball from Pasalic. Ito's going to take it. He's going to have a strike. It's over the bar. Not a bad effort. Sort of testing out Kabiri a bit. That is true. Ayodele has been the silent striker this season. Another tackle. Man, things are desperate, just to be expected. Sort of a bit clumsy. That's an interesting header. It's going out for a corner, I think. It is. Let's see who's in the middle. Pinto. And that's a goal kick. Not much to say. Hey, Omen. Nice to see you. The first time I'm seeing you around these parts. Hope you're doing well. Oslo tied, unfortunately. It was a 0-0 draw against the Griffins. A game that really could have gone either way. Ended up in a tie. they cement their place in 5th place of the league. Cairo Diaz won it back. This could be good. He's bobbled a bit by Wilson. Wilson is on it though. That was dangerous. That was Kai Rodri. Caught me without words to say. And they're pushing forward once more. Pasalic, Virginia Emmett. Virginia Emmett's going to have a strike. It's blocked. It's Ayodele. Ayodele hammers it home. How about that? It was off of a rebound. But Ayodele was at the right place at the right time. Virginia Emmett's, I think that was Virginia Emmett. Yes, it was. His strike was pushed out by Wilson. Unfortunately, it just so happened that it ended up at Ayodele's feet, and Ayodele leads the goal scorer list with 5 goals to his name. This really throws it open now. Ayodele coming in clutch. That was an interesting tackle. Norfolk surely not going to give up. But at this point, it becomes an equal of a psychological game, I think. That's the goal that Ezhdehan needed. Boost their spirits up a bit. Tyler Adams. Louis Hansel. We'll see how the defense can cope at the moment. McCarthy. To Andrew Dong. Back to McCarthy. Good passing there. Ow, I hit myself. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but that hurt. Alabama Emmett. To Virginia. Virginia still moving forward. Virginia has been so good. Really been the leader that this team needs. Pushing forward. Tyler Adams. Andrew Dong. We might see a second goal here. It's a cross in. Ayodele. Ayodele again. Almost gets a goal. It's deflected off a defender though. Comes off the head of Larson, I think. It is a corner. We'll see what happens. Collected by Wilson. I have been drinking water. I've been good about getting my hydration. Thank you for asking. Oh, Pintos won it back. It looked like he won it back, but the ref says it's a foul. Another shove there. Norfolk are equally desperate to get a equalizer. Checo Torres making his debut today. What a debut it's today. What a debut it is to have a debut as this one when the team you're playing against is hoping for a title. Pasalic wins it back. He's pushing forward now. That was interesting from Kai Rodri. I didn't think he was going to win that challenge, but he did. Interesting. Norfolk have switched to an attacking play very early in the game, I suppose, not the first half. But they are desperate as well. Delhi. Coyote winning it back. Coyote's been so good today. Shalic fighting for that one. He gets it back. Ayodele now. Still Ayodele. Shalic. He's out-muscled. Shalic has been playing his heart out, though. Props to him. There he is again. And he wins it back again. Coyote moves forward now. It's so hard to break through there. Jekyll Torres. Man, what is up with Pasalic today? He's just doesn't run out of energy for some reason. Pinto pushing forward though. Could get across, and he does. Who's on it? That's out for a goal kick. Is that Pasalic again? Oh my goodness. There's just no stopping him. Jekyll Torres. We have entered stoppage time. The first half is going to come to a close very soon. That'll do it. The end of the first half. What a performance it's been by Ezhdehan. They really have done their homework so far. They've done what they needed to do. We'll see if they can keep that same momentum going into the second half. We'll take a look at the replays, or the highlights, I suppose. That's the booking. Pinto's free kick. I looked a bit farther away from the replay. Coyote winning it back so many times. He and Pasalic have just been clinical in taking the ball away and then just running with it, and then somehow not, not conceding. And there it is, Virginia Emmett. Virginia Emmett's strike was blocked away by Wilson. Ayodele was right there for the rebound, and all he had to do was just tap it in. Ayodele has been phenomenal this season. He almost had a second goal there for Larson, who's in the way. And I think that'll do it for the first half. Yes, it is. Whoopsie daisy, forgot to click. All right. Let's get going. Norfolk have switched back to a balanced play style. Maybe going to recollect themselves a bit. That's a good win back by Torres. Tyler Adams now. Hansel has to be careful. He is on a yellow card. He certainly doesn't want to get sent off. That would spell huge, huge trouble and blaring red alarms for the Norfolk team. Pinto. Pasalic with lots of room. It seems that the defense for Norfolk have been a bit more on their game now. Maybe something that was said at halftime helped a bit. It's a header. Just wide. Ayodele looking for a second goal of the game, which would really cement his place in history, I think. Norfolk switch to more attacking now. Ayodele bursts forward. He's going to go challenge. Good break from Tyler Adams. A good tackle by Virginia. This Ezhdehan team every day are just getting better and better. Playing better with each other. More clinical in their skills. It's really exciting to see them improve. Pasalic again. Oh, he's a bit tripped there. It is a foul. I want to remind you guys that the Golden Eagles match is the very last match on the stream. So really crazy how that turns out. That we'll have to wait until the very end to see who actually is going to win the whole thing. Tom Price. This could be interesting. Louis Hansel. Ayodele's on it though. Kazi Rex pushes forward. This could be interesting. Very interesting that Kazi Rex, the Iranian player, is playing against the team from Iran. Ayodele has come off. Misak Khabiri. And, ooh, that's a nasty foul. Hansel is coming off, which I think is a good change. He was booked, don't want to risk a sending off. But as I was saying, Misak Khabiri and Mazi Rex are Iranian compatriots playing on different teams. Pasalic. Another foul. Fouls left, right, and center this game and the last game. Andrew Dong. Daniel Cruz shoved to the ground from Virginia. This match might come down to the wire, which, for the sake of everyone, I hope it doesn't, for the sake of our nerves. Lamar Santos, another foul on Virginia. Well, another foul perpetuated by Virginia Emmett. What a game we have waiting for us. Leyenda against the Rovers. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how that one's going to turn out. Oh, he's won it back here. Andrew Dong, Ibrahimi. Ibrahimi should have done a bit better there, I think. Passed the ball to Pasalic, who was open wide. Wide open. I don't know why I said open wide. Wide open. Oh dear. Okay, here we go. Kazi Rex. Not much to do. It's Tyler Adams now. Good tackle by Hawkins. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just weird the way I said that. Sometimes it's weird, commentating. It's hard, because I have to say things while I'm conscious about how I say things. Ibrahimi. Good tackle by Jekyll Torres. A decent debut from him. Ibrahimi now. Ibrahimi does have a goal to his name. He's not stranger to scoring goals. Andrew Dong now. Pasalic has a strike! The game's over now. Surely it's over now. Pasalic was waiting for his goal. He finally gets it. What a game it's been for him today. 2-0. 2-0. Ezhdehan have done what they needed to do. Pasalic has just been phenomenal today. So good. Assist from Andrew Dong, if I'm not mistaken. Andrew Dong as well. This Ezhdehan team is every day looking like winners. Dong and Brody subbed off. Santos and Torres also coming off. It's a 2-0 game now. Norfolk are going to need a miracle to see this game out, which, to be honest, I don't see happening. Well, it looks like there's Kazi Rex is on the ground there. With this result, I think Ezhdehan solidify a European spot for next season, regardless of the rest of the results. Pinto. He's going to have a strike over the bar once more. Norfolk are playing with embers, basically. They don't have much. This game is slowly ticking away, and slowly we're having an idea of who the winner might be. Pasalic with an interesting ball to Ibrahimi. Oh my days, what a shot that was. Somebody give Pasalic a crown, my word. He's been having the game of his life today. Not a bad effort that was, though. What a goal that would have been, though. Just an absolute rocket. I thought that was going to go in. Somehow it didn't. Another foul. This will be an interesting spot. Pasalic. Norfolk are going to go for the all-out attack these last 10 minutes. We'll see if they can get anything, at least a goal to make the scoreline a bit more respectable. The sun's coming out. I might have to switch it to day. Cruz. David. This is interesting. Ghabr clearing it. Kazi Rex has been so good as well on the right-hand side of the defense, cutting out attacks. It hasn't been enough, though, I'm afraid. Is that Pasalic again? You bet it is. This is interesting here. Hawkins. That looked like a shove. Hawkins with the ball in. Who's in the middle? Ghabr had to punch it away. It's an Ezhdehan ball now, and it gets dangerous for Norfolk now since they don't have much defense. Tyler Adams, it's a good pass to see Ibrahimi. It's another good pass to see back Tyler Adams. Tyler Adams is going to have a strike. It's bobbled again by Wilson. Wilson's been having a bit of a lackluster performance, I'm afraid. Not very sturdy, not very reliable. They might want to benefit in getting another goalkeeper. Hawkins. And the game is going to end very shortly. Pasalic, Adams. It's open into space. Pasalic. Collected by Wilson, and I think that'll do it for this game. Surely the match is going to end now. Come on, ref. This ref has the world's strangest clock. And there we have it. This could be the game that wins Ezhdehan the title. Of course, we'll have to see the rest of the games play out, but they did what they needed to do. An emphatic victory for the Iranian team. Gives them the victory. Really a heroic performance from Litmin Pasalic. I think that has got to be one of the best performances I've seen from a player this season. I mean, he never made a mistake really this entire game. If I think about it, I might be remembering wrong a few things, but from my perspective, he was just on point the entire game. Andrew Dong there gets an assist from Pasalic's, I don't know what that was, like volley, or not really a volley since it wasn't in the air, but I don't know, a half volley. He just zooms it past Wilson for the second goal. Pinto there with a late attempt to get something. Just kind of zips it over the bar. Have yet to see a goal scored though. What an effort that was though. If that would have gone in, that would have really put the nail on the coffin. that does it. Yes, it does. Let's see who the game picked as man of the match. Interesting. It was given to Virginia Emmett. I would have certainly given it to Pasalic, though. Let's see here. Wilson. Let's look at Kazi Rex's stats. I'm really interested. 11 passes made, 14 attempted. It was all over the place. Jaco Torres. Lots of running for a defender, which is to be expected, I think, on the wings. Pretty good passing. None of the Norfolk players stand out to me, unfortunately. Maybe Pinto in terms of creating chances, but here's the real kicker. I want to see Andrew Dong. 11, 13, 3 interceptions. Yeah, Andrew Dong played a really good game today. Unspoken hero, I think, Andrew Dong. Virginia Emmett, 16 passes made, 19. He was all over the pitch, though. 4 interceptions. Alabama, Tyler Adams. Same type of deal, more so on the right-hand side. Kai Rodri. Same deal as well on the left side. Man, I think Pasalic got robbed here. I think he should have won man of the match. Yep, that's super sure. Created opportunities that are sure to lead to goals in the future. That couldn't be more true. But yeah, what do you guys think? Do you think Virginia Emmett maybe X out? Maybe I got biased a bit there. Do you guys think that Virginia Emmett deserved it more? What do you guys think? In the meantime, I'm gonna ping the Leyenda team and what's his name? The other team, Rovers, of course, yes. Who's the home team? It's Rovers. I can't spell. All right, I pinged the teams. But yeah, let's see what you guys have said. Yeah, I think Pasalic too. Excuse me, I was stretching there for a second. Sorry. But yeah, I definitely think Pasalic should have won it. I don't know why the game just decided to screw him over with that rating, which is unfair, I think. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Pasalic. I mean, really, he was everywhere, tackling the ball, fighting for it, even just pressing, just always in there. Didn't even get subbed out. That's a performance for the ages, I think. One that the team will remember as time goes on. A 2-0 victory for Ezhdehan puts them... Well, actually, I'm going to go ahead and write down these stats first. And then I'll update you guys on how the league table looks. I'm a bit all over the place. I blame my nerves. Delhi, 21st minute. But yeah, man of the match, I think, is thoroughly deserved by Litmin Pasalic. A heroic performance gave his team the comfortable 2-0 victory. Now allowed his team and the fans surely to breathe a bit more easily. But now we have another great game on our hands. Oh, the sun's in my eyes. We have another great game on our hands. The Rovers will play Leyenda in a battle. I'm going to give it just a few more seconds. I did see, Sam, your comment. Unfortunately, I can't really go back and make changes now. It's a bit hard at the moment. Well, I mean, I'd have to leave, come back, make the changes, go back. It takes a bit of time. And additionally, I intentionally make the deadlines right before the game to like avoid anybody changing tactics depending on how the other teams do. It would be a bit unfair. It's like, oh, okay, the other team won. I'm gonna make these changes. It's to make it fair that way. So sorry about that. Hopefully you understand. But I've changed the blinds. The sun is no longer in my eyes. This is great. We're gonna get started. Boy. Oh, the league table, right? So while the players walk out onto the field, I'm going to remind you guys of how things stand at the moment. So at the moment, Ezhdehan are in first place with 22 points. Eagles have a game to play with 21. Leyenda are playing at the moment with 20. Rovers are in fourth with 18. Also going to play in this game. Royals have ended the season with 17 points. Griffins with 16. Norfolk with 13. And Dragões have 10 points. So a Rovers win would push them into that European spot after a fall from grace. A Leyenda win would put them above Ezhdehan and snatch the momentary title away from them. Of course, we'll have to see the determining match, the Eagles game, against the last team in the league. What a game this is going to be. I think this is probably going to be the game because both teams are in it. There's something to play for both teams. It's not that Norfolk unfortunately didn't have a chance to qualify with a win. Royals did in the first game, but it was a very astronomically small probability. That was virtually zero. But this is it. This is the game because if Leyenda win, they take the title. If Rovers win, they snatch the place away from Leyenda to sneak up in third place. And Leyenda would end up with nothing. My laptop's gonna blow up. We have I think Lenny Lyons has played. There he is. I was going to say the new signing, Michael Thompson, replacing Pedro Levesque in the midfield. A tie, I think Leyenda would take a tie, but unfortunately it wouldn't win them the title, but it would give them a European spot. So it's more pressure on the Rovers to win because a tie would give them nothing, essentially nothing. So it's a must-win game for the Rovers. It's a must-win game for Leyenda as well. A tie would not be the end of the world, but, you know, it would elude them of what could have been. Sam is adamant that they win the game, which is I think the right way to think about these things. Michael Thompson now. A nasty tackle. Michael Thompson a bit nervous, I think. He is going to be booked. There's Woody Way. Rovers, in the event that things end poorly for them, they still have a League Cup final to look forward to, which, if they win, might allow them to make up in prize money. Lions. Michael Thompson, this is good. Oh, he's wins it back there. Michael Thompson pushes forward. He's going to have a strike. Good save from Kask. It's going to be a tough challenge to break down Kask, who is, I think, one of the best goalkeepers in the league. Good interception by Sam. Yeah, lots of good keepers. Lane is really good as well. Kabiri is really good as well. He hasn't had to make many good saves lately, but he's on paper at least a really good goalkeeper. A foul on Sabota. Del Franco does well there. Chess pushes forward. We'll see what he can do. Michael Thompson with a bit of a heavy touch loses the ball there. Rovers fans making it hard for Leyenda by booing them. They are playing away. Ricketts. Oh, that's a penalty, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. It was right on the edge of the box. Maybe I called a bit too early. No, it looked like a penalty. Oh my gosh, it's right on the edge of the box. It's a cross in though. It's a header over the bar. That must have given everybody in the Leyenda fans and the players a collective heart attack. I surely thought that was a penalty, but somehow it's just on the edge of the box. That could have spelled a nightmare, I think, for Leyenda. Had it been just an inch further in. Rovers not giving up. They're in third place. They're in fourth place for a reason. And they weren't unbeaten for no reason either. There's no such thing as easy games. Sam, good pass to Oscar. Oscar's mushing forward now. He's going to have a strike. Another brilliant save from Kask. I don't know why I just switch player names by calling them by their first name and then their last name. I don't know. Don't ask me, but a brilliant save from Kask pushes it out for a corner. Delfranco to take it. He sees Chess in the middle. It's still Chess. He's going to have a strike. Couldn't get much on it, unfortunately. And it's going to be out for a goal kick. Foul on Franco. Franco is on the ground. It's going to be a yellow card for Bolton. Nice to see that his teammates go over to see how he's doing. He seems to be okay though, which is always a good sign. Del Franco, Sam's gonna have a strike. Save hands once more from Kask. Thompson had a good ball in. Couldn't find anybody though. Both teams, I think, a bit scared to take some risks. Da Silva. Thompson has been having a really good debut today, apart from the foul that he committed, which I think is a bit unfortunate. Good recovery from Sam. Del Franco now. been pretty balanced so far. No real team been dominant, I'd say. Maybe a little bit more Leyenda. Michael Thompson. See Sam. Chest fell. It's a bit of a frenzy. Not even a bit, it's complete pandemonium. Good tackle from Dell. It's going to be a foul. One minute left of added time. Plays advantage. I feel like maybe the ref should have called a foul there. Didn't really seem that any play was consolidating itself, at least from what we saw. And there's the yellow card on Knight. I don't know why you're complaining, Knight. That was a clear foul, I think. Oh, that's a trip on Del Franco once more. Del Franco's been battered today. One last chance to make something happen. And they couldn't really do anything. It's going to... oh, sorry, I lost my words for a second. It's a 0-0 tie at the first half. Neither team able to really get anything much of it, apart from that Thompson strike very early in the game. Kask has been on it though. This was a good opportunity, I think. But a brilliant save from Kask. Pushed it out for a corner. Regner nearly getting a goal there. Chest there with a volley. Almost had it. Almost had something on it. Couldn't direct it towards the goal though. This is the foul, I think. Yeah, the foul that sent Franco to the ground. That was Knight's booking. Let's come back to Thompson's strike. Let's see what the matches say. Let's see. 1 shot for Rovers, 4 for Leyenda, 1 on target for Leyenda. Nothing much has happened, but we'll see what the second half has to offer. We're going to get underway here. This is the last 45 minutes here for Leyenda to do something. For Rovers to do something. It's all or it's now or never, not all or never. It's now or never. Good dribbling from Sam. Dwayne. Regner. Regner with some space. He's going to have a strike. It's over the bar, I'm afraid. Not a bad effort. I don't think Regner's scored a goal yet this season. He did join about halfway in. Like I said, though, it's going to be really hard to beat Kask. Thompson. Regner. One back. Bolton moving forward now. One well by Del Franco. Sam moving forward. It's a good 1-2 to Franco. Franco's a strike. It's another great save by Kask. What a brilliant piece of play that was, though. From Franco to Sam. Sam to back to Franco. Whose strike is pushed out by Kask. And it's a corner now. Collected. Regner, Franco, to Chess. Couldn't get through there. It's really hard to break through this Rovers defense, I think. Oh, Chess here. Chess is going to have a strike. Right at the feet of the defender, and he clears it away. So many chances. So many of these chances could have gone in. Oh, good dribbling there from Dwayne. Not a good pass, I'm afraid. Foul. Dwayne doesn't agree with it. He was pretty furious at that call. Dimitra pushes forward. It's a pass into space to Chess. I'm not sure what Chess was trying to do there, but he's giving the ball away. Gonzalez wins it back. Woody Way challenging that one. Some more subs. We'll see who's coming off. Vice coming off. Franco, I think, comes off for Levesque. It's a shame what happened with Levesque, really. I'll talk about it at the end of the play. Oh, he wins it back. Oh, man. It's a foul. What happened was, from the looks of it, it looks like Levesque's Discord user got deleted, like just banished off of the Discord realm. So he didn't leave on his own accord. His account got deleted or something, and he just ended up leaving the server. Hence, Thompson comes in to replace Levesque, but now Levesque is on the pitch, so we'll see what he can do. This time playing as an attacking midfielder. Here's Sam, good dribbling. Nano. A good cross. Who's in the middle? Nobody. Thompson. Still Thompson. He's in the box. Chess. Come on, how are they not shooting? Come on, Chess. Regner. That's a foul. There we go. Chess, we'll see what he does. Across. So it's a header! Another save from Kask. What is it going to take to bring down Kask? I don't know. Kask is just there at the right time. Any strike, he's just there to save it. We've got some 23 minutes left of this game. Woody Way pushes forward. Don't die, Sam. We've got a lot of game to play yet. Dimitra distributes to Regner. Livesk. We'll see what the banished user can do. Thompson. Thompson's been so good today as well for a debut. Gonzalez. Back to Thompson. To cross in. Very interesting. Nobody was on it. Nano picks it up though. They have switched to more attacking, which is good. They sense the need for a goal. Nano. Chess. Didn't win that header. Zabota picks it up. A good tackle from Thompson. Levesk. That's a foul. I thought that was a foul. I don't know what's happening anymore. That time is ticking, I'm afraid. 18 minutes left of the game. I don't know what that was. Dwayne picks it up though. Regner. Thompson once more. Thompson gets out muscled. Sabota. It's a good win back from Regner Hayasaka. Dimitra. He's going to dribble it for a bit. We'll see what he does. Regner. Thompson. It's still Thompson. He's going to fancy a strike in. He does. It's a header. Oh my God, it was off the post. It was off the post. The volley was off the post. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. That was going to be a goal. Chess and Thompson are subbed off. That was off the post. That is... If this game doesn't end in a win, that's going to be the thing that everybody looks back on. What would have happened if that shot had gone in? It's a looping ball forward. Dimitra's on it. It's a good defense from Grimes. Jong-un pushes forward. Maybe fancies a cross in. He does. It's still Jong-un. We'll see who's in the middle. Nobody. It's going to go up for a goal kick. Oh, man. I really want to see the replay on that. That was going in and it hit the post. There's still a little bit of game left to play. Not much, though. We're entering the last 10 minutes of the game soon. Neves pushes forward. He's going to have a strike. Wow, what a tackle that was. I don't know what's going on anymore, but Levesque is fighting for it. Oh, it's a bit of a mistake. Levesque has another strike. Oh my gosh. You can't make this stuff up. You can't make this stuff up. How does that happen? Oh my gosh. It's unbelievable. I can't believe that. Murray. Header by Sabota. It's wide. Ay, ay, ay. So many times when a goal could have gone in. Yeah, man, I can't believe it too. At this point, I just don't know what's going on. They've been playing their hearts out though. Leyenda. It's a foul. Sam with the good interception there. Yeah, I think so too. Because it hit the post. Somehow Kask made a mistake, and somehow the defense was there. I don't know, man. That's just a bit unlucky, I think. Which I wish it didn't have to come down to. It's always gut wrenching when something gets decided on luck. Mitra pushes forward. Dribbles it out to the wing. He's challenged by Knight. Sergio picks it up. It's a cross in. Who's in the middle? Sergio. Sergio's going to have a strike. Not a good strike, I'm afraid. 2 minutes left. The game is about to end. Leyenda have been inches close to win this game. It just hasn't been their day today. We'll see what happens. We have seen games end in last minute goals. Fletcher. A good interception by Dwayne. 1 minute of added time, not much. It's going to be a foul. Everybody should be forward for this one. Fernandez. Nano. Oh, come on. You're going to end the game like that? All right, ref. Well, it ends in a 0-0 tie. Leyenda were so close to winning the game. They just weren't able to do it. Lady Luck was not on their side. The times that I said that does not amount to really how much luck was not on their side in this game. They were so close. So close. The performance was commendable, though. What a performance it was from Leyenda. Rovers, I think, didn't really have it in them, but so sturdy, I suppose. To the end, they sort of faltered a bit. It could have ended very tragically for the Rovers. We're going to look at the highlights here. I've been looking at them. I really want to see the post, though. What a good 1-2 this was. Kask was on it again. Kask was just so good today. Were it not for him, Leyenda would have surely won the game. Okay, here's where the post was, I think. Oh my gosh. Chess's volley from point blank range hits the post. Kask was not going to get to that one. Ah, you're not going to show the mistake game? Ah, okay. Well, there you go. Leyenda season ends with the tie. They do cement a European spot, but they were just so close to a title win. They just weren't able to do it. Let's see who man of the match was. Interesting. Grimes was man of the match. Way was pretty good. But yeah, Rovers really struggled up front. Not much to say for the midfield and the forwards, but the defense was just on it. Were it not for them, like I said before, were it not for the goalkeepers and the Rovers defense, they would have definitely lost this game, I think. As for Leyenda, not much work from Martic. Lions and Hayasaka get a 5.0, which is a bit too harsh, I think. It's always harsh to give a 5.0. I'd probably put him at a 5.5. Dwayne, Thompson, Regner. Dwayne was really good. Thompson as well. Wait. These two players were booked. Interesting. Regner, Franco were really good. I think Franco, after the knock, kind of lost his way a bit. Demitra and Chess were good as well. Chess could have had a goal for the ages were it not for the post. But yeah, I think I'm going to give this man of the match to Peter Kask. Any stats you guys want me to look at? Somebody just fell or something. I don't know what. 9 saves. Oh my gosh. Shots on target faced 5, 4 in the goal area, 1 outside of the goal area. Cask was just, oh man, I don't know. Cask is just, like I said before, it was gonna be uh, a a tough cookie to a tough nut to crack, I guess. Tough cookie to crack. Um, but yeah, 13 shots is just very, very interesting. Ow, very interesting that um, they didn't get a goal. But yeah, gonna write these stats down. Excuse me. This next game, though, all could be for naught if Eagles win. It wouldn't have mattered what any result would have been if the Eagles win this game. But yeah, man of the match, Peter Kask. The Estonian picks up man of the match today. Kept his team from losing the game. So many chances. He was right on them. Make sure to stick around if you'd like for this game, because this game defines who's going to win the title. Literally, who wins the title. If it's Eagles, if it's Ezhdehan, I think it's those only 2 teams are in contention to win the title at the moment. Because even if Eagles lose this game, I mean, if they lose by like 8 goals or something, which is not likely, practically impossible, probably is, it is impossible, then technically Leyenda could win the title since they are on 21 points as well, but I definitely don't see that happening. Gonna ping the teams. No time wasted, let's get started. If Dragões pull out like the world's most unlikely story, then Eagles would be stripped of how do I say, like, even I think even if the Eagles lose this game, no wait no what am I saying? Ezhdehan won the game. They're still in contention. For some reason in my mind I thought Ezhdehan had lost, so now it's just kind of like a dud game. Like, doesn't matter who wins. Eagles win the league regardless, but that's bunk. Eagles have their hearts to play out today. If the Eagles win, they win the title. The first season of the dearly beloved and sometimes chaotic VPs, V, V, VP, V, I don't know how to say it. I really should have come up with a different name. Something easier to say. The lineups here. No new signings, I think. Straver making his second appearance for the Eagles. Yeah, everybody's been calling it like that, Vespa. Vespa sounds cooler though. Unfortunately, that's not how you say it, given conventions and sounds and stuff. But yeah, everybody says that Vespa. I don't know. You can call it Vespa. I don't mind. It sounds cool. It sounds like Viper, Vesper, which means something else. I think. Let me see. I know that's a word. Let me see what it means. It's a cocktail. Well, that's what that is then. Becker. What a season it's been this season. I'll probably give like a monologue or something at the end, which I doubt many people will hear, but I'll give it regardless, just to cement it in history. It's pronounced the VPESA, which sounds lame. Um, I don't know how to say. I just say the VPSA. Um, the Premier League is called the VPL, which I think sounds cooler. Why is my forehead so itchy? Dragões did win their first ever game last game against Rovers, I believe. It's passed forward to Lawton. Lawton to Doy. Doy's gonna have a strike. It's a goal! I don't believe it. Dragões are up by 1 goal. Caught me in a bit of a lull there. Mason Doy scores his first goal in his second or third game, I think. A bit unlucky from Brathwaite. I can't believe it. If this result holds, Eagles are going to bottle the title. I don't believe it. What a result this would be. The team... I don't even want to think about it. Let's wait until the game ends so then I can start thinking. Wow. Mason Doy, the Vietnamese striker, puts his team up by 1 goal to 0. Oh, that's a nasty tackle. Soboslai on Ryan Adam. It's going to be a yellow card. Thoroughly deserved, I think. No intent for the ball. It's just a nasty tackle from behind. Eagles are in a nightmare situation. They need to score now. If they... Sorry, they have to... let's see. If they have 21 points, Ezhdehan have 22. A tie would also work for them, but I think in terms of nerves, they should win this game, but it might be a bit hard now that they find themselves behind. Ryan Adam. Jesus Christ, the Eagles are super desperate to get something here. Alexander Vega lost the ball there. Actually, if Dragões win this game, then they might pull themselves out of last place. My God. What a result that would be for Dragões. Dragões have somehow surprised everybody, giving it their all these last two matches. The game is yet to end, though. We still got a lot of game to play. Aziz. Adam. Damian Winter. Didn't have enough time. It's going to be a foul for Dragões. Mason Doy. Jafari Blackwood. He has a strike. It's well wide. That looked very dangerous, though. Mason Doy playing his huge game today. Mason Doy pushes forward once more. Isn't able to get much on it. He has won it back, though. Ryan Adam. To Vega. Victor Chinedu wins it back. This could be good. Jafari Blackwood. Ooh, Tim Becker eludes the defender there. He's through on goal. He has a strike. That was dangerous, that was. A foul on Jafari Blackwood. Brathwaite, oh, we made a bit of a mistake there, almost. That would have brought a nightmare to just an absolute horrific scene for the Eagles. Alexander Vega pushes forward. He maybe might find a cross in. He doesn't. Ferreira takes it back. Yes way, dude. Dragões are pulling out an unlikely story here. Leyenda tied. They tied 0-0. Sam was heartbroken, I'm afraid. But that's how cruel football can be sometimes. Tim Becker wins it back. This could be interesting. Fred has a strike. It's hit the post. No. It can't be. Don't tell me that this season could have ended differently because of some posts. Chess is, in case you didn't know, Berger, at the very end of the game, a cross came in to Chess, the striker for Leyenda, and he hit a strike from point blank range and it dinked off the post and went out. If he had scored that one, Leyenda would have won. If Fred had scored that one, they would have tied, and Eagles would have a chance at winning the title. But yeah, I just can't believe it. Sam, you just missed it. Dragões are currently winning against the Eagles. Somehow I don't believe it, but they're winning. And then Fred had a strike from the Eagles, and he hit the post again. Another post. I can't believe it. This is just crazy. It feels almost scripted at this point. But it wouldn't make sense because it's not playing like in a league match. They're technically all independent matches of each other, so it just wouldn't make sense. I don't know, man. That's just the way it goes sometimes. Not sometimes the first thing that's happened, but Soboslai's here. So ball in. Mason Doy almost gets another goal. Mason Doy is the one who scored the goal. Yeah, it's me. Somehow I'm masterminding all of this to script it like the WWE or something. Nah, it's not scripted. Nothing is. It's just the way it is sometimes. Yeah, me and my riches as a college student. Yep. Yeah, but we'll see it. Hopefully the game won't jabate us and not play the game. Or not show the replay. I can't speak anymore. But if this result holds, there it is. Floyd Lawton's pass to Mason Doy just escaped Brathwaite. His hands, and they were up by 1-0. 8 minutes into the game. What a strike from Mason Doy, a bit of luck. Of course it had to come off of the post. The post is just crazy. Jafari Blackwood there almost had his second goal of the game. And here it is. Becker's strike. Oh, never mind. Just kidding. It looked like that one, though. Okay, here it is. Becker's strike. Just getting a pass. Hits the post. Fred, who's got 4 goals to his name. You think he would have smashed it into the back of the net. He doesn't. And Mason Doy's shot that comes off the keeper. off of the post and off of the keeper again. Okay, we've seen this to make it 1-0. The Dragões have been doing really well today. It's been pretty balanced, but they've been pulling up their strength over the Eagles. But here we go. 45 minutes remain. Like I said before, a tie from the Eagles would win the league for them and snatch it away from Ezhdehan. 1 goal is all that is needed. Yeah, it's just strange shenanigans. Just nonsense. Chinedu. Lawton pushes forward. Chinedu is going to have a strike. Saved by Brathwaite. Chinedu has scored before. He scored his first goal of the season last game. So maybe he has another one left in him before the season is over. Jafari Blackwood. Jafari Blackwood wins it back. He's got some room to work with. He's going to push forward. I will say as well that Dragões are one of the more inactive teams, so this is really a classic underdog result we have on our hands right now. Maybe a foul, Ghabr to take it. Soboslai. Good tackle from David Straver. He hasn't been able to do much, unfortunately, to save his team. The fans are just going nuts against the Eagles. They're just booing them when they have the ball. They know how big this would be if they win the game. They win it back. They're still booing. Jesus Christ, these fans have lungs of steel. Ball forward, finds Fred, it's lost. It's Lawton once more. Vega, Becker, Fred, it's still Fred. Well challenged by Pettis. I wonder if Pettis will still want to move after this. His team has sort of had a huge renaissance at the end of the season. Why are the fans still booing? I think it's just glitched at this point. Oh well. Jafari Blackwood. Costa, Soboslai. Lawton loops it forward, headed away. Jafari Blackwood. Chinedu. Lawton. Soboslai. This is good. No, runs at the defense. Tim Becker and Fred are falling apart at the last second. They're going to lose the top goal scorer list, or the top goal scorer award, to Ayomide Ayodele after having Tim Becker, after having led for most of the season, is giving it up at the last moment. The Eagles are choking. Soboslai wins it back. Chinedu. Sinead trips up there. Jesus Christ, these fans are relentless. I don't know, maybe something happened to the stand. Maybe one of the JPEG fans disappeared or something and they're going crazy. We love our JPEG fans. 25 minutes remaining. Something needs to give for the Eagles. Oh, a bit of heavy touch. It's picked up by Doy. Oh my gosh, they're falling apart at the seams, the Eagles. The fans have finally calmed down, my goodness. They finally got whatever problem was annoying them. Mason Doy again. Mason Doy coming up big today for Dragões. David Straver. Ryan Adam. Wagner. Back to Adam. Yeah, the Eagles don't really have much conviction in them, I'm afraid. Mason Doy. Good tackle by Wagner. It's one back. Soboslai. Tougher throw in. Some subs. We'll see who comes out. 3 subs at once. Wow. Blackwood, Doy for Dragões. I forget who for Eagles. You guys probably saw it though. I think Straver. No, I don't think so. No, Straver's there. Never mind. I don't know who came out then. Eagles are struggling at the moment. I can't believe it. He's pressured by Blackman. Oh, Lawton wins it back. Lawton with a brilliant pass to Blackman. He has a strike. Oh, it's just wide. I'm telling you guys right now. Lawton definitely is one of the best players in Dragões. I mean, he's just phenomenal. If you guys need an extra midfielder, then, you know, I keep my eye on him. Lawton. Lawton on the ground. He's okay, though. It's one back. Richter. Tim Becker. Fred. They're struggling. They just haven't been able to organize themselves. This is really troubling for them. Kapur. He wants it back. Chinedu. Back to Kapur. Gomes. I think is how you say that. No, injuries are off, my man. Oh, wait, no. No, injuries are on. Cards are off, I guess. Injuries are on, but only for the game. Not for, like, a consecutive game or something like that. So, I think I've said that before, but if a player gets injured, it's only for the rest of the game. Not for, like, 2 matches, 3 matches. Because then it just becomes a hassle. Also, it's annoying. Nobody wants to see their player hurt. Bettis. Is that Lawton? Lawton's playing very deep. Tim Becker wins it back. They're not going down without a fight. Good tackle from Ferreira. It's going to be hard now. Dragões are playing very defensively, letting the Eagles have more of the possession for the last few minutes of the game, where we're going to see who wins the league. Out for a throw. Ryan Adam wins it back. This could be dangerous. He goes out for a corner. Bit of a miscommunication there from the Dragões defense. Let's see who's in the middle. Nobody, unfortunately. Soboslai wins it back. Blackman pushes forward. This is good. It's still Blackman. It's a cross in. Nobody's in the middle, I'm afraid. I suppose Chinedi was there, but that header was never going anywhere. Gomes. It's a good pass into space from Chinedu. Chinedu's got the world at his feet. He's going to have a strike. A beautiful save from Brathwaite. It's out for a corner. Eagles have not been in this game, I'm afraid. If they tie this up, it's undeservedly so, I think. It's a cross in the middle. Blackman once more. Chinedu. Oh, he's offsides, I'm afraid. Just a smidge offsides. This game is going to end very shortly. Blackman now. Towed away by Shevchenko. Here comes Becker. Becker. Cleared away. This game is going to end right now. The game is almost over. Oh gosh, it's almost over, but Soboslai is going to keep running with it. Time wasting. They're going to time waste. Good effort. I don't know what Adam's doing there. It's a bit inappropriate. It's a header, and it's over. The season has ended with the world's most unlikely story. Dragões eke out a win over Eagles, which means that in our first season here at the VPESA, the world's hardest name to pronounce, Ezhdehan Ghabr FC crowned themselves as the champions of the league for the first season. Dragões help out FC Dragões help out Ezhdehan with the world's smoothest high five. Beautiful assist from FC Dragões for Ezhdehan to win their first title. Take a look at the replays here. I mean, on the other hand, Golden Eagle just absolutely bottled it, I think. They had one job, and it was to win against the team that was off their form. They probably underestimated them. And there were many chances where I think FC Dragões, like that one, where they could have just put the game to bed and just gone up 2-0. Especially here, Chinedi, but Brathwaite pulls out an impressive save. And there we have it. What a tumultuous ending it's been to this season, to this match day. FC Dragões were thoroughly in control of this match. Man of the match, not give it to Costa. I would give it to Doy. Mason Doy. Gonna write down these stats while you guys contemplate your existences. It was an 8th minute. Mason Doy gets his first goal for the team. Floyd Lawton getting an assist. Actually, Floyd Lawton, look at Floyd Lawton's stats. Holy moly, 26 passes made out of a total 33 attempted. 4 interceptions. Jeez, I think I'm going to give it to Floyd Lawton, actually. Yeah, assisted the team immensely by making critical passes that led to many scoring chances. I mean, obviously. We saw in the highlights today that Floyd Lawton was basically on the end of all of those chances. So yeah, Floyd Lawton I think is going to win it instead of Doy. There we go, lads. And so the dawn of our first ever season in the VPESA has come to an end. I don't think any of us expected this to happen. I was sure that the Rovers were just gonna go all the way through and just break all kinds of records, but they kind of bottled it at the end. I don't know if it had to do with some of the drama that they had with that guy that was kind of annoying. But that kind of destabilized the top a bit, allowed some other teams to get a punch into the title. Of course, it had to come to the very last match, and FC Ezhdehan are the winners. Golden Eagle come off of the mountain, fall into second place. Let me read you guys out the league table, actually. So, as of the end of this season, Ezhdehan win the league with 22 points. In second place is Eagles with 21 points. Third place with Leyenda with also 21 points, but with a smaller goal difference. Rovers in fourth place with 19. Royals with 17 in fifth place. The Griffins in sixth with 16 points. Norfolk in actually seventh is Dragões with 13 points. And last place Norfolk with 13 points, but with a worse goal differential. There you go, lads. This has been a crazy story, I think, for this first season. I mean, we've had it all. We've had crazy stuff happen. We've had shenanigans. We've had hoopla. We've had crazy people come in and try to derail us. But I've had a lot of fun this first season. I'm really happy that I created this. I hope you guys have been having fun as well. And yeah, I don't have much else to say apart from that. It's just been a lot of fun. I can't wait for the next season to start. We'll have a lot of new players as well. Everybody will be 1 year older. things will be slowly coming to a close. And yeah, I'll be letting you guys know what the process will be for the end of the season in an announcement, so you guys know what to expect. The season will pick up again in about 2 weeks' time while I make the preparations necessary, make evaluations, look at things again, see what works, what doesn't work, see what needs some fixing. I'll be looking at all of that in the meantime. But yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say. So marks the end of our first season. What a journey it's been. And yeah, be on the lookout for some of the goodies that I'll be teasing in intermission between our first season and the second season. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens in the second season, see what kind of players join, see how things go, see if maybe Ezhdehan can get back-to-back titles. Hey, you never know. See if maybe Leyenda can get revenge. Maybe Golden Eagle, Rovers, Dragões, hoping to build up on the end of their first season. That was quite disappointing, to be honest. Maybe build on that in the next season. Anything can happen. It's all just a matter of seeing who does the right choices, who makes the right choices. In the end, it's a team who wins the league, not a player. And with that, I'm going to go get some food, enjoy this nice weather. Hope you guys do the same. Again, be on the lookout for announcements that I'll be making. And yeah, thank you guys so much. Take care. And I'll see you guys in season 2.